great to see that so many of you were able to make it to this year's Ubora Global Conference. And I want to give a special welcome to the many viewers that are watching us in care offices around the world. For those of you that I haven't met, I'm Jeff Yaschik, Director of the Organizational Performance Management Unit in Atlanta, which is sometimes called the Ubora team. Later we'll be joined by the rest of my team, Sarah Ralston and LaWanda Graham. We will also have some special guests joining us throughout the day. During our time together, we are going to be learning more about Ubora and focusing on the improvements made this year. First, though, I wanted to thank everyone who helped make this first year of Ubora such a success. It's hard to believe that it was just a little over a year ago that the first Ubora user guide went out to country offices. And I want to congratulate you for undertaking this new process so enthusiastically. It is truly remarkable that country offices submitted 100% of the information requested. This is particularly impressive due to the additional challenges we had in FY09 caused by the global economic downturn and the special focus on compliance issues. Let's give everyone a round of applause for this great achievement. Another success of Ubora last year was that the information and analysis from the Ubora process played a large role in shaping the fiscal year 10 CARE USA annual operating plan and budget allocation. Senior leadership found information very helpful in their decision-making process. I would like to introduce CARE USA's President and CEO, Helene Gale, who will be joining us via satellite from Atlanta to share her thoughts about Ubora.
Hi. I'm Helene Gale. I hope you're enjoying the conference. I just wanted to let you know how useful Ubora has been for senior leadership. It has really helped us to make critical decisions about how to build on our strengths and how to improve our weaknesses. That's why your input is so important. Ubora gives us better insight into CARE's work in the field. It helps us learn about your key challenges and also about your achievements. This helps senior leadership set the priorities for CARE to focus on this year. So thank you again for taking such an active role in Ubora. I appreciate your commitment to learning from and improving the quality of our work.
Thank you, Helene. We believe that this year the information emerging from Ubora will be even more useful with the inclusion of program quality information from many country offices and analysis about impact measurement from learning labs. Besides the addition of reporting on program data, another big change is that most Ubora data will be collected 2 times a year, rather than quarterly. The first submission will be due on January 15th. Also, we have improved the indicators that we are collecting so that they will enable more strategic decision-making. And to ensure that we are having the right conversations about the data collected, we have put in place clearer, more formalized analysis processes. Additionally, we have developed better links between Ubora and other systems to eliminate having to report the same information twice. This includes integrating reporting processes on CARE's Global Annual Operating Plan into Ubora. All of these changes are based on valuable feedback from country offices, regional management units, and U.S. divisions. We really appreciate your helpful comments and ideas for improvements. Keep them coming. I know many of you are already familiar with Ubora, but I want to start out with an overview for those who have just joined CARE recently or have just started working with Ubora, and as a refresher for the rest. I get asked all the time, what does Ubora stand for? Surprisingly, unlike many things at CARE, Ubora is not an acronym combining the first letters of some phrase. Does anyone in the audience know what Ubora means? That's right. Ubora means excellence in Swahili. We chose the name Ubora for CARE's organizational performance system because it will help hold us accountable to the standards of excellence in our work. Ubora provides us with a common framework for ongoing management of performance of country offices, regional management units, and U.S. divisions. Additionally, this year, we are pleased to be coordinating with other CARE International lead members to test some aspects of the systems in their country offices. When I talk to staff about Ubora being a performance system, many think of the annual performance appraisals that we all receive from our managers each year, implying some sort of judgment of their work. However, Ubora does not evaluate the performance of any one individual. Rather, Ubora's focus is on organizational performance and asks how well CARE as an organization is doing. This type of assessment will help us to learn about ways CARE can improve, where we need to invest more resources, and where we have good models and practices to share and build on. Plus, regularly evaluating the quality of our work helps us hold us accountable to the communities with whom we work, our partners, and donors. Next, I want to tell you about how Ubora is used throughout the year. Ubora serves as an umbrella system, overarching CARE's different reporting systems. It pulls together key information and provides a process for strategically reviewing, analyzing, and acting on this information throughout the year. Collecting data does not benefit the organization unless we actually use it. Staff at all levels should be involved in thinking about what the data tells us, learning from this analysis, and making improvement. As you can see from this diagram, there are 5 parts to the Ubora performance cycle. First, we start with data collection. Ubora pulls together key quantitative and qualitative information at all levels in all locations throughout CARE. Some of this comes from Ubora tools and indicators, while other information is pulled from existing reporting systems and processes. Ubora brings all of this information together to provide a coherent set of strategic information for the organization to use.